just like to just say something. The Lord spoke to me this morning, and you know, our purpose of our ministry, God has called us to create a generation of business owners, entrepreneurs, and outstanding employees. People who will, by their success, battle poverty, hopelessness, and crime, and transform their communities. But the Lord spoke to me this morning and just said, I've always known God, not always known, but since we started this ministry, God has shown me that he is a businessman. Well, this morning, as I was getting dressed, he said, before I created Eve, before I established family, before I established marriage, before I established government, before I established the church, I established business. In chapter 1, Genesis, God created Adam and put Adam to work. In chapter 1, Adam was an employee. God was the business owner, and as the business owner, he took all the risk. All Adam had to do was show up at work every day and do his job. And Adam worked for the best employer. If they had a survey and said, identify the best employers, Adam would have checked all of the boxes and said, this is the best place to work. God took care of everything for him. Well, you know, by the time they get to chapter 3 in the Bible, Adam and Eve decide they can do this a little bit better than God. So sin entered. So God said, okay, Adam, you can do it better. You now are the entrepreneur, because now it says Adam had to go work. He had to sweat. He had to deal with thorns and thistles. And when you are the owner of a business, you have to sweat. Yes. You have to worry. You have to deal with rent, employees. You have to deal with marketing. You got to pay the electric bill. You got to figure out how to encourage people to come to your business. So God wanted you to know that as we talk about this, and we've made a mistake over the years, we put God in a box and we say God is in the four walls of a church. But when you look at Jesus, most of Jesus's parables, he spoke them right in the marketplace, in business. And most of his examples were business examples. And his disciples were, for the most part, business people. So God is saying that I understand what you are doing here. And because he understands, you now can speak to him in a way that maybe you've never spoken to him before. Because now you know that as a businessman, he knows the challenges of starting a business. He knows the challenges of trying to get people to come in and buy. So you can talk to God about, Lord, I got this business, but nobody's coming. How do I get customers? Lord, I got to improve this product. And you don't have to say it in all these religious terms. You can just speak to him, for he understands, since he created business, he understands business. God bless you. Pastor Ben.